So the Dallas Cowboys have traded Micah Parsons to the Green Bay Packers for a total of, I think it was a total of 4 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. Yeah, I don't know what to feel, Cowboy Nation. I'm gonna be honest with you. My fandom is hurt. I will say that, and I don't want anyone to feel like to police my fandom because I'm coming from a different spot as somebody who's born and raised in Dallas. Dog, I have lost Luka and Micah in the exact same year. Matter of fact, it ain't even been 6 months. Now, how this whole thing inspired and conspired, I know the contract situation was getting ugly. I look, I'm gonna tell you how it is. I'm angry at the Joneses because this was the first unproblematic player we ever had. This is one of the first, generational talent that you just don't leave on. And this is why we're shooting down every trade that everyone was trying to recommend to me. What Micah Parsons did for this team, what Micah Parsons did for us. We only had this man on his rookie deal. And he didn't even play on the 5th year. Y'all, we only had probably arguably one of the greatest players in Cowboy history for only 4 years when you think about it. And I'm hurt. I'm sorry. I'm hurt. There's nothing you can convince me otherwise. I know people are trying to, encourage us otherwise. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not at all. I'm sorry. And Micah, I appreciate you for what you did for my team. I wish you the best of luck, man. I really do. I just hate how this thing transpired over ego. It wasn't money, it was ego. The money could have easily been paid. Everyone who's trying to convince me that, oh, Micah should have had, the agent and everything like that. Like, this is my thing. Like, Jerry, y'all can't convince me otherwise because he has literally 52 other people on his roster that he did completely different. When he signed Jake Ferguson, did he talk directly to Jake Ferguson or his agent? When he signed Zach Martin, did he talk directly to Zach Martin or his agent? Like, so how the relationship went sour all of a sudden. And then, this is why I'm not trying to, there's a report that Micah came out that they actually, metaphorically bent the knee and it was going to come with a more, empathetic contract. And Jerry said, yeah, no, either play on the tag or leave. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm gonna continue to root for this team, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my fandom is shot. Cause and I'm gonna get to this. If y'all watching, comment your age. Comment the year you were born down below. Cause this is part of the reason why I'm not finna just adhere to the crowd. A lot of y'all fans have lived to see the glory days of the Cowboys. I'm gonna say it one more time. A lot of y'all fans have lived to see the glory days of the Cowboys. I have not. So when some people try to tell me that we've been through this before, we're gonna get over this, I am not trying to hear it. I am not trying to hear that. Respectfully, I have literally came out the womb to 8-8, 8-8, 9-7, 10-6, 8-8, 8-8. I am not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Respectfully, this organization has failed me completely numerous of times. I admire everyone who's trying to be positive in the situation, but we just let our best star walk out. And the reason behind it is even more disgusting. Respectfully. And then, what's the worst part of all about it? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's not even them paying Micah. Shout out, he the $47 million. It's not even, I'm saying that they had the trade already, in place 2 days before they traded Micah. The worst thing about it was the press conference afterwards. And it wasn't even anything he was saying about the relationship. The worst thing he said, and this is what I personally, I'm sorry y'all, I felt disrespected, is that he got up there and he started singing a whole new tune. Him and his damn son started singing a whole new tune, how they want this defense to be. They got up there and started saying, well, we need to start, defending the run has been our Achilles heel. Oh, we haven't been able to stop the run in 10 years. We haven't been able to stop the run in the playoffs. The run has been in the playoffs. It's not been sacks. It's been the run. You need players to stop the run. You can scheme of people open to get the blitz. That was the biggest slap in my face, and this is why I'm not gonna fight everyone, but I'm not changing my stance. Respectfully, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not changing my stance. Not changing my stance. Won't even budge. I'll still support. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to see my fandom take a very big, turn. Because when he said that, that was a slap in the face to me. That was a slap in the face to me. Respectfully. 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 And I peeped it, Jerry. I peeped it. I peeped it. After all this time, you finally addressed the one tech position. And the only way you addressed the one tech position was trading away our best player. And then you started preaching the tune and regurgitating everything we have been saying. Everything we have been saying. And people are gonna come in flood this comment section and be like, well, you always. No, F that. We could have had both. That's my mentality. We could have had both. Respectfully. You didn't maximize Micah. We could have had both. You just got Kenny Clark. You could have got Kenny Clark without the trade with Micah. That's how mad I am, respectfully. And then you got up there and the way you said you went about the trade, how you was looking for teams who had cap and with DTs. No, you didn't. You Nico that bull, that BS. You Nico that. You called the Packers and the Packers only. You listened to one offer, and I bet you did. I bet you did. Because there's teams, I promise you, that had the capital and the DTs I would have took, respectfully, over Kenny Clark. Like, why did you could have got the Buffalo Bills if you want to trade it to a contender. The Jets should have been the first team you should have called. If you could call Quinn. I'm not trading Micah Parsons unless it's Quentin Williams. I need an eye for an eye, or eye for you losing your whole limbs. That's how I feel. So yes, I'm glad we did address the one tech position, but I feel like he's like now the entire Cowboy Nation who was casuals, who was telling us it was the edges, who was telling us it's on Mozzie and Mozzie alone, who was telling us Lou, calm down, Jay from UCLA. Everyone's gonna change that tune to we gotta stop the run. Because you know what's the funny thing, guys? If we would have paid Micah, it would have been a different tune. We gotta get sacks. So Cowboy Nation, listen, I'm trying my best to keep my hopes high and give y'all great content. I will never let them take my joy, and especially my joy for this game and this game of football. But I just hate that I was born as a Cowboys fan. Or more in particular, I hate I was born in this generation of Cowboys fans. I really do. Because honestly, I don't think there's no hope for us. None. So I love y'all, Cowboy Nation. Well, I love the ones who ain't irrational. The other ones, y'all can kick rocks. Y'all be impersonating Cowboy fans. Micah, it was a pleasure. I'ma still be rooting for you. Really am. Still be wearing your jerseys, probably in every game. I don't care what nobody say. Don't fan police me. Get the fuck out of here. I didn't trade Micah Parsons. Respectfully, I didn't. So until next time, Cowboy Nation. Peace.